Casey and welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can read by the name of the title, this video is all about my pets, my lovely pets. A quick disclaimer, in talking about these pets, I'm not telling anyone to go out and get them because they take a lot of work. You need to figure out if the pet is right for you and they cost money. So basically these are just the pets that I have acquired and that I really enjoy having and have definitely enriched my life and made, you know, like I enjoy having animals around. I think they're a great stress relief. So yeah, but I did want to give you guys a rundown of my pets because I get asked a lot by people who know I have a lot of pets, like, how do I keep them? What do I do? How do I equally split time with them? It's like, well, I spend about 2 hours each night and about 5 hours on the weekend, you know, doing stuff with them. So anyways, I'm going to get into the pets. The first pet I want to talk about is my newest addition, and that is Maui. Maui is a Abyssinian guinea pig. She is about 4 months old. And the one thing about Abyssinians is they're kind of spunky, they're fun, they're interesting, they're different. And I really, really, really enjoy that about her. I find it so funny that she's kind of like the punk of the guinea pig world and that they are known little troublemakers. And, you know, she is very sweet, loves to cuddle, and is just an awesome, awesome animal. And I can't imagine not having her. So that's Maui. The second animal that I want to talk to you guys about is Kona. Kona is my leopard gecko. He is almost 4.5 years old. And he is definitely the animal that when I got him, it was the first animal that I had that was mine. That was really like, you need to take him to a vet. He needs special stuff. If he gets sick, you know, you got to get him medicine. He was definitely that adult pet. I think I got him when I was 25. Yeah, I was like 25 when I got him. And he was a hatchling. He was so little. And he's normal. He's a normal leopard gecko, which refers to his color pattern and morph. And he eats crickets and mealworms. And he has had some medical issues. He's had MBD, or metabolic bone disease, which is very common in leopard geckos if they are not cared for properly, which when I got him, he was already quite sick because I got him from PetSmart, and I've gotten him back to a really good state. His MBD is barely there anymore. He has no side effects from it due to lots of vet visits and medication and me, you know, taking excellent care of him and watching for stuff. And he has had a great life and, you know, will hopefully live to be like 20-something years old because I absolutely love him and he's my little baby. The third animal is Nico. Nico is my winter white hamster. He is 2.5 years old, which is very old for a hamster. He's very spunky. He loves playing with his ball, loves running his wheel and keeping me up all night. And is very cuddly when he wants to be, when he's not like running around like a hamster kind of does. And he definitely gets his bursts of funky and fun energy, and he is hysterical to watch when he gets in those, because he'll like run over his wheel, not under or in it, but over his wheel and like fall off. And he gets in these weird spunky energy moods, so that's Nico. The next is Zayn, and Zayn is my almost 7-year-old blue parakeet. And he is amazing, and he is very noisy. He likes to sing and goes all noisy in the early morning. He is a little aggressive. I did have another parakeet named Zorro. He was a white parakeet, and they got along really well, and they were like best buddies. And I never realized how much Zayn relied on Zorro for company until Zorro died. And I had tried to hand tame Zayn when I first got him, and he just never really attached to either me or my mom. We never got that bond with him, and parakeets are hard, and he is a little aggressive. When Zorro was around, he was much calmer because of Zorro. But Zorro was sick, and, you know, we tried everything, and he just didn't make it. And ever since then, he has become a little bit more aggressive and bites, and, like, it's not like a little bite, it's a pretty good sized bite, and it's made it even hard for us to, like, clean him, because he just doesn't like anyone near his cage. He loves if you come up and talk to him. He will come up to the bar. He will chirp back at you. He will talk at you. He will make, like, peeping noises at you. But if you are in his cage, it's not good. And it's sad because, like, I love him. And I want nothing more than for him to be able to be out and enjoy life. But, like, he just doesn't. That's just not him. And, you know, he's a happy bird. He sings and cheeps and makes happy sounds and loves playing with his bell and loves his toys and his swings and his rope, and he loves looking at his reflection and talking at it. So, I mean, he is happy. I just, you know, wish it was a little different. The next animal is Aurora, the betta fish. Now, betta fish are very special to me. I got my first betta fish in college, and he lived to be over 4 years old. And I have never had that success with another betta. And bettas are really, really, really easy to keep. And really easy animals to have in general. I love bettas. They will always hold a very special place in my heart. I've had 3. I had Magic in college. I had Vishnu, who is the betta I got right after. And I only strictly get veil tail male betta fish. And strictly, I usually only get them in red. Aurora has some blue mixed in, which is why I called her Aurora, because it reminded me of the Aurora Borealis. Like her color, like his color scheme. He is a male. And they're very social. He loves to puff out his little chin mane, and so did my other betta fish, Magic. And he's just really fun. I love, love, love betta fish. They're fun to watch. They're interactive. They can be trained. Like my other betta fish, Magic, he knew that, like, when I walked over, he went to a certain spot in his tank, and that's where he got fed and where his toys were. And yeah, he has toys. So that's Aurora. He is 10 months old. He's young, still a baby. So I'm kind of hoping that that's a good thing. They need completely distilled water. I used to buy distilled water, and it would cost me a lot of money. So it was like $2. It wasn't a lot. It was like $3 a week to buy distilled water because they have to be changed weekly. And what I do now is I filter my water, like tap water. I filter it. And then the day I change them, I put new water in jugs, in half-gallon jugs, in gallon jugs. And it's filtered water, and then they sit with the top open for 48 hours, and then I cap them. So by the time it comes around to the next week, they're completely, like, filtered, I guess, and clean of anything. And that seems to work really well. I've never had any issues with it. But, yeah, betta fish are amazing. Last animal that I have is Tank, and he is my African door frog. And African door frogs are awesome. They are extremely hard to keep. I would say that this is listed as beginner pet, and I would say that it is not. They're really sensitive. They are very prone to bloat, which I have found out. They will tell you, don't ever get them from PetSmart. They will tell you that they are semi-aquatic and that they need to be outside, that they need to have like an out of the water ability. And I did that, and my frog died within like 5 hours because it got, and I was like, oh, well, they're, you know, I mean, I did this when I was little. And I got this kind of a frog, and they told me it needed a spot to come out, and I did that, and it dried out, and I couldn't get back in the water, and I came home after school, and, like, he was dead already, and I was traumatized, and it took me a really long time to ever get another one, and I absolutely love them. I probably bettas and African dwarf frogs, no matter what animals I have in my life, I will probably always have one of, I will have those two animals at all times, either betta fish or African dwarf frog, because I absolutely love them. Now, the next animals I have that I can't show you guys because they are currently not with me are my mini koi that are about 6 years old. I got them when I first moved back. around the time I got Maui, or not Maui, Zayn the parakeet. They are 6 years, almost 7, and they're about that big, and they're in a big, like, 15-gallon fish tank, and they're currently not with me, and I'm really sad about it, because when I moved, like, the logistics of moving, like, a full fish tank with, like, active stuff in it, and not just moving components of animals, was hard. And then by the time that, like, we got the stand set up, like, we figured that it would be easier to just leave them where they are, which is at my grandma's house, and I go 2 to 3 times a week and see them and like, change their filters and water and everything. But I am getting them within the next couple weeks because I miss my fish. I miss having them. I mean, I love fish tanks. And the stand that they sit on is built and is empty, and it's really depressing. But they are alive and all is well, and I will be getting them back. You guys have probably seen them in other videos, because I think I did a video on them, or, like, showed them in it. So, yeah. Those are my animals, and I hope you guys liked them, because I absolutely love them. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment below. If you liked this video and have any questions, please comment below, tweet me, Snapchat me, Tumblr me, all of that. You can write me in the comment section, because I will be happy to answer questions about any of my pets. If you guys have any questions about them, like, I've learned a lot about these animals over the courses of having them, so please feel free to ask me questions. I would love to get questions. I love answering questions. I love talking about my animals, especially the exotic ones, such as, like, the lizard and the guinea pig and the dwarf frog. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!